first in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
You got the dollars? You got the dollars? See the special man on YouTube. He's got it all.
I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
I say. This is Johnny's, the place that'll let you have it with no problem.
Let him have it.
Johnny has a sale right now. I say. This is Johnny's place. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give us the offer.
You got the dollars. You got the offer. Well, let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
You got it.
I am looking for some jewelry. End of line.
Do you have any credit?
No, I was recently involved in a divorce. End of line. Look, I'm not one of those maybe it's Maybelline gals, okay? I just want to go out on the town with Sheila and accessorize some.
See, special man.
I don't know about you, but this dough girl is going to Johnny's place. Check out Cajun Roots Reseller right now. I say. Go see the special man and tell him the dough girl sent you.
Hello, good morning, and welcome on this Thursday morning. A crispy little 68 degrees here. And we're supposed to get some rain today. Hasn't started yet, but we're going to get some. First in the chat was Douglas. Hello, good morning, and welcome. It's not my bedtime. I'm getting my day started. No, not for me. Pearl, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? You're probably not here no more, but that's all right. Thank you for stopping on by. Craig, wake up. Hashtag not Glenn. Good morning, hello, and welcome. Is that the only thing you know how to type in the chat? Is wake up. Randy, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. I'm now working on my coffee pot. Waiting on the coffee pot. Anne Marie, hello, good morning, and welcome. Anna Marie, how are you doing? Good to see you. Just went to sleep. That's right. It's time to get up. Wake up. Little Debbie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Oh, he does know how to type more than Z's. What? Let's see here. Oh yeah, I saw a little thing about little Debbie with her donut tire. Yeah, I got to get Robert's tire fixed. He's got an egg in it. I noticed it this weekend, but it doesn't bother me. Just keep on riding on it. So I got to have to take it to the shop. That's not even a year old on those tires. Let's see. If you yesterday, yeah, you can have somebody help you. That's right. Sent me the dough girl sent you. I saw her picture on Facebook where her husband made her some steps for her pool made out of pallets. It's pretty cool. Jennifer, hello, good morning, and welcome. There's the link for the doghouse today, and I believe it is on Dawn Southern Finds channel. Check it out. They do that every Thursday. They rotate between Dawn Southern Finds and Susie Woozy. Well, good morning, staff. How are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome. 3 digits here today. Yeah, I was talking to my dad yesterday afternoon, and he said it was been hot and humid over there. He said it's so hot that's like he sweats in the house. The AC's overworking. Back in Louisiana. All right, today's calendar events are as follows. If you happen to see Roman, anytime picker, today, anywhere in any chats, today's his birthday. So make sure you tell him happy birthday if you catch him somewhere. Oh, it's on Susie's channel today. Okay. Because I heard Dawn say somebody shared to do the thumbnail yesterday. You can build some nice things with pellet. Yeah, my dad used to make trolling boats out of them. He would cut them in little strips. He would take all the planks off, and he would cut them in little strips to make boats out of them. Trolling boats. And my dad always did that with the pallets. He would get them from the stores, and he would do that. Buying space. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And Brittany, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Stephen, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see y'all. Welcome. Let's see. Calendar events again is today's Roman's birthday. So if you see him, tell him happy birthday. Also, today at 9 o'clock is Queen City Picker Tom's channel, which I thought it was yesterday. No. That's right. Yes, it was on Bearded Picker. Today's Thursday, Johnny. All right. And yeah, today at 9:30 is Dawn Southern Finds Dawns with Susie Woozy's channel. At Yeah, I could have sworn she said it was on her channel this week. So at 10 o'clock, you have Stacey May Catitudes Crafters Retreat. At 10:55 is Big Barn Auction. That's JJ. That's at 10:55. At 11 o'clock, you have the Buddha Chick Rita doing First Things First, which is her daily devotions and Bible study reading. 11:30 is a Jackass Retro. At 12 o'clock, it's Tea at Nana's with a solo sale. Don't forget today at noon, Dawn and Mary go live with their, they do a bingo, which is the estate sale bingo. That's every Thursday at 12. And then at 1 o'clock, you have Saved Here First Ella with guests. 3:30, Buying Space does an unboxing. That's every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then 5 o'clock is Creations by D. 5:20 is Jeff Crumpler doing his live show. At 6 o'clock is Sunshine and Barazina, which is Marzana. At 6:30 is Auctions with Friends, and today it's on Adventures with Victoria's channel. At 6:30, you have Roy That's Not Included with Janice. At 7 o'clock is Chris with Buck Mountain Barn Picking and Grinning. And then at 7 o'clock, you have the two Burritos. Tonight it should be on Natty Pie Trinkets and Doodads channel, or Natty Pie's channel. 7 o'clock, you have the Vintage Hippie. At 8 o'clock is Ancestral Beginnings. Also at 8 o'clock is Caucasian Sasquatch. And also at 8 o'clock, you have Old Times, Jewels, Gems, and Pearls. No, Old Time Gems and Antiques with Melissa. 8 o'clock is Scooter Renee LLC with a Throwdown Thursday. 9 o'clock, which they do their first Thursday of the month. As far as I know, they're still doing it. I'd flip that Reseller Showdown game. I need to try to stay up and watch that one. I always catch it on the replay. And then at 9 o'clock is Southern Vintage. And hopefully she's doing okay. Has anybody heard from her about her, if she's okay? Southern Vintage, Gina? I haven't heard anything else if she was okay. Let's see here. Where was I at? All right, here it was right here. Scarlett, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Dragon Master, hello, good afternoon and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wait, did you change your screen name? Or did you change your emoji? It's the same one. You just changed your emoji, your avatar. And it confused me this morning. DD, hello, good morning and welcome. And Danny, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. How have you been? You don't have to catch up on your latest video that you did. It's been a while though, but I mean, trying to catch up on all these videos. Let's see. Buying Space says unboxing today from Yarn again. Teresa at 3:30. Deborah, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing, Johnny? I managed to set up a Wheel of Names Tuesday, and we even figured out how I could share it. Yeah, it's very easy, right? Robin, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Change the logo. That's what it is. I knew it was something. Let's see. Randy, did you get my email? Randy, you got an email? Please, you got mail. I did, Mara. Thank you. Let's see. She's telling everybody hello. Let's see here. So don't forget the calendar events for myself this week are as follows. Tomorrow, which I'm getting stuff ready for that, I will be on the Glamorous Closet with the second annual Classy Crab Gay Pride auction tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Actually, it starts at 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central. And I will be on there at 7:45, my time slot, but I'll be there when they first start. I got first types, and I think it's after me is Dawn and Mary, then two Old Guys Vintage and Resale, and then the rest of the list. And then Saturday, I'll be on with Laura's, etc. It's a crafting auction. I'm getting some more. Actually, already cut out my fabric this morning. I am getting ready to make some microwave plate koozies for the plates for the microwave. I already got them cut out. I just got to sew them now. And I got to get some more made for that show. So I'm trying to get some made for that. And then Tuesday, I'll be on at Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale. It's on Janine's channel. They do rotate every month. And I picked up a spot at 1:30 for their show. They asked me yes, and I said yes. So I'll be there on the 11th, and it's on Janine's channel. And that's what I got. The next week, I go on vacation. Virginia Beach, here I come. Just to get away from everything and just take a break. I'm looking forward to that. And there's the links if you want to save your reminders or set your notifications so you don't miss out. Michael, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And so if anybody has any questions having to do with reselling on any platforms and or YouTube or StreamYard, feel free to ask away in the chat. Does anybody have any special events coming up that you would like to support and promote? Also, don't forget, this is the last month for eBay. If you have an eBay coupon, this is the last month to use this quarter, Q2. Before this month's over, if you don't use it, you will lose it. So make sure you use that coupon as much as you can, quickly as you can, so you don't miss out. What will I do without Cajun in the morning? Well, I'm saying I won't, but Rob has been trying to talk me into it. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet. How are you doing? Are you having a hump day? Yes, it's going to be still on the channel, but Dawn and Mary's going to do it. Yeah. Because I leave on the 14th and we'll come back on the 19th. Well, we leave on the 14th, driving down to Virginia Beach. We'll be stopping in Baltimore, Maryland. On the way back, we're going to leave on the 19th, and then we'll stop overnight in Delaware, in that little corner of the states, the 3 states. I haven't found out yet I just still didn't find out what city yet. But yeah, Dawn and Mary, Dawn's going to still run the show for for next week. I'm too late to ask questions, Brain. Too early. Wait, it's been too. You too tired. Wake up. So yeah, I'm probably going to do them. I'm just wanting to make sure with Robert what we're actually going to be doing, because again, it's still be in the same time zone. So tentatively, I'm trying not to, but we'll see what happens. I'll talk to Robert more about it tonight when he gets home, whatever. So I can make sure I plan ahead of time. But if not, then I'll just put some pre-recorded videos up. Something's going to happen, I guess. Now, y'all know I say that, and Robert says, wait, you're not going to have any shows? Why are you going to do that? You should know you should still do your shows. So, it's in the air right now, but most likely I'll probably still do it. I need a vacation too. Yeah, I do. Oof. But again, come to think about it, every time I've taken a vacation, I still did the morning shows. I've never really truly taken a vacation from the shows. Do you have a checklist for beginners on YouTube? No, but I do have a lot of how-to videos. I would have to check and see what kind of what would I have to do for YouTube checklist. I do have in my files up there above where when I moved all the office around, I'm still unpacking stuff. Yes. I used to have all that actually. I just remember seeing it just recently. I'm trying to remember where I put it. But I think I do. I think I do have one that I did. Reading the chat is the hard as a beginner. And for me, it's just keeping up with the chat as best as you can. Now I have to eat the candy. Espresso caramel. I'll trigger. Oh, no. You know what's the hardest? I keep them right here in my desk drawer. And I've gotten to the point of programming myself to only have 4 a day. Now, if I choose to eat them all at one time, then they're done. So far, that's been working. Without creating on the question, can I enter customer name and info in PayPal without creating an invoice? You would have to do it as your, yeah, you should. You should be able to. Robin, Jennifer's got your step 1. Begin. Hello, Andrew. You should be able to. In your list on the in the PayPal, you should be able to. Strong prices. Wait, what? Your logo quotes on Michael's platform. Good morning. How are the Michael sales going? I haven't had any other sales since a couple of weeks ago when I made my first sale, but I'm still need to list some more stuff. Let's see. I saw another question right here. Strong prices of your lovely quilts on Michael's platform. I'm not sure what the question is there with a question mark. Of your lively quilts. Can you reform that question, please? I'm trying to understand what you're asking. Are you talking about my prices on Michael's, if they're firm? No, I do have offers that I can take. But one of the things I do with my quilts is the cost of the material, the fabric that it took me to make that quilt. That's why I usually have that price the way I do. Because yes, I do a sheet of paper. I write down everything of what it took for me to make that quilt. And then I add it all up, and that's my price. I do add a little bit for my cost of doing it and putting it together, but it's not a lot. I actually don't charge enough. I don't feel like I charge enough for it, but if to me, it's okay. Let's see here. Here we go. I was asking if you are able to get a good price, or do you have to price low there too? No. I price like I said, usually when I price my quilts, hold on, let me get my binder. Here it is. Let me get my binder, my quilting binder, and I'll show you. I need to start putting all my pictures of all the quilts I make on a website. This is all the quilts I've made already. And in all these quilts, for example, these are some that I made. I'll have like the title that I give the quilt. How much material did it take for me to make? How much fabric? Whatever fabric I cut and used. How much did that fabric cost? For example, I did one that was a dog lover. The material itself was $98.83, and it took me 4 hours to make that quilt. There was another one I did with jelly rolls. That one took $54.97 in the material, and that took me 4 hours to make. So it all depends on the price of the fabric and my hours that it takes me to make it. A lot of times I don't put in a lot for my hours, which I should, unless I'm making a quilt for someone as a special event or a special order, and then I will work in somehow my time. But 9 times out of 10, it's always the fabric that it takes for me to do it. And usually when I do a quilt, like if somebody would send me a quilt that wasn't put together yet, and they wanted me to quilt the top, depending on the size of it, my price starts at $125 for me putting it on the machine and hand doing the quilting, because that's the machine I use it on. That's at least $125. So it all depends on what somebody's work they need done. But yeah, I find that my prices are okay because I've barely ever put my time into it for the price. But as long as I get my fabric, I'm fine. But I do make some money on my time, but I don't do a lot. I don't always do a lot on that, which I'm fine with. But when I do special orders and it takes longer, then yeah. So you just did it yesterday. You put a Paul stuff, set it next to you, pick one. Say price. Wait, it sell that. I'm not sure what that's about. Let's see. It doesn't sound like you're charging enough. Your time is valuable. And like I said, it depends on how long it takes me to do it. Most times it takes me 4 hours. But it's not always all 4 hours straight. But I do put my time of somewhat into that quilt, price-wise. But again, I feel that my prices are good for the sizes. Jelly rolls quilts are so fast to make, but others take much longer. Yeah. But I don't do a lot of jelly rolls. Like one I'm working on right now. I have to put it on the machine. The top is done. It's called the zigzag. And I got to get that one put on the machine, but it's already done. But I love doing it with jelly rolls because it's so much quicker. But again, it all depends on the time I put into it. Teresa, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? I got expensive stuff, but I'm broke. What's a jelly roll? A jelly roll is a form of fabric that is actually in a roll, usually about 54 strips of fabric that was cut by it's a 2x2 by usually 54 inches long, and it's usually a total of, it can be anywhere from actually 36 to 54, depending on the fabric they cut it from. But it's actually 2.5-inch strips already pre-cut for you. And it may have a different pattern with different color themes. And it's basically just rolled up in a roll and that's what they call it, a jello roll. I would show y'all, but it's upstairs in my quilting room. Let's see, I am usually yelling. Oh, you're using a blanket. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah. What is it, like a fat quarter? No, because a fat quarter is actually a yard cut into four sections of a yard. Is usually known as it's like a quarter. A quarter of the yard. That's what's called a fat quarter. And that's usually all nice and folded up in a square. Oh, she was talking to me doing a live unboxing or designing purse. Oh, you did one? You did? What? Now you did do that one live, or did you do pre-recorded? I didn't know that. But then yes, I was busy with the auction. The hump day auction yesterday. I don't see it. Did you do it as a live, or did you do it as a pre-recorded, Robin? Let's see. I have one quilt that it's taking forever. Every square has to be so perfect. It took me a month or even find the perfect fabric. I was originally making it for someone, but I will keep it when it's done. I hear that. Especially depending on what type of quilt you're making. I actually like the let me see. I can share some of those pictures to show you what I'm talking about. Like this one, this is called the Trip Around the World, and these were all with, I think I did a 2.5 by 2.5 square, and that's called the Trip Around the World. That was one of the easiest I find too, but I did the center was different. Actually, I didn't even get to list that one yet. Yeah, because I made it for somebody they didn't pay for it. So guess what? I learned my lesson. They pay for it. They put a down payment before I pay on it. They had to pay me before I start making it. That one should be, I think that one's listed. No, I got to take pictures of this one. This is one I made for somebody who did not pay either. And it's got the fire right here at the bottom along the sides. And I made the little smaller squares along the side right here. And I take pictures of everything I make. But yeah, usually I don't take long to make a quilt when I know I'm making one. I'm not going to sit and show you all of them. I did one with race cars. This is one I did for somebody who was buying it for their daughter was having a child and they wanted it in this theme. It was all duck panels and orange. She had to have it in orange and camouflage. So that was a quilt I made for an order. I take pictures of everything and I write in the back of it what it is, how much it cost, and how big it was. Because that was a crib blanket. Now that one did cost a little bit more. The customer paid $221 for that one. Only due to the fact, this is the one I made for Robert. Well, let me take the comment off. This is the one I made for Robert. That was when I made it at the lake house. That's the one I made for him. Jennifer, I still see the video. Yeah, that's just a few. And I got all my microwave bowls, plates. This one's already listed on Michael's. So yeah, some of these already have listed on Michael's. Like this is the one I listed on Michael's called the Guardian Angel. That's listed on Michael's. But yeah, usually it doesn't take me long when I know what I want to make. and then I write and keep up with my fabric, make it, and then determine how long it took me to make before I put my cost in it in any way, shape, or form. I don't put a lot in it though. I want them to come back and buy more, you know? Let's see. I did it live. She deleted it or hit it from us so we would drop the link. Oh, it was a live. I didn't delete it, but I don't see nothing that says you did live yesterday. I don't even see a live tab on your videos. You did one 13 hours ago with Bella. And then 3 months ago. Yeah, there's nothing on your videos from yesterday. Why you have... I got to talk to you about your channel, but you know, you on your thing, I can't even set up you have it disabled for us to set notifications for your channel. Patrick, hello, good morning and welcome, sir. How are you doing? Good to see you. It's not there. Yeah, it's not there, Robin. Unless you put it in private. But if you put it in private, we can't see it. As soon as the video ended, it said unavailable. So that means you must have it set on private. Or not, yeah. Well, I can't go see it now. It's like you got to make it. Yep, she made it private. She had to because it's not showing. If you still see the video and we can't, it's because you have it on private. What you got to do is in your video that you did, I'm going to share, Robin, what you got to do. Because we cannot see it. If you see it, that means it's still there, but you have it in private. You have to change it for others to see it so you can get watch hours for it. Because if you don't do that, we won't get to watch it. So what you're going to do is in your channel, when you go to your main page, go to Manage Videos. And when you click the Manage Videos, it's going to automatically bring you to your content. So when you get there, you're going to go to the Live tab because it was a live. You're going to go down to the pencil, right next to the pencil. And when you go to the pencil, you're going to go right here. It says Customization. Nope, I'm sorry. Go back to your detail. Right here on the side where it says Visibility, under that video detail, when you click this, you got to change it from private or unlisted to public. So check and see if that's under private or unlisted. If it's under private or unlisted, you got to change it to public. I'm not sure. That might be why you see it and we don't. That quilt would be on. That quilt will be one of the hardest and most difficult ever. Put it aside for now and send the pictures. I will send you pictures and see you laid out on the bed. The fabric is the best quality and stunning. Yeah, I do that a lot. I know. I see. I know not. I know nothing. Well, that's what I'm trying to help you with. Yeah, only you can see it because it's on your channel. Quilt making is an art. And to me, I look at it this way. When I'm doing a quilt, it's like painting like an artist because you actually are creating that piece. So yeah, it's like an artist. I love it. You have it. Yeah, you must have it set for private. That's what I'm thinking. Did you friend request me? Yeah, that's another thing I want to mention too, because I see a lot of people. I'm getting a lot of friend requests for people I thought I was already following. If you, for me, if you are trying to follow me on Facebook or Instagram, please send me an email letting me know that you're doing it so I can accept it. Because if I'm not accepting it because I'm not sure, because there's so many things going on where I don't want to just keep, I don't click on everybody. Did you send me a friend request? You see, that's a perfect. Ask and ask, because you just never know. I'm on your phone. Well, you should still be able to see that part under your video. Edit your video that you did last night and go back and see if it's on the public or maybe on the private or unlisted. For us, you can see, but we can't. That may be why. And again, you might because you're on the phone. You might have to do it on your computer. Yeah, that's why I don't click on everybody who sends me a request. No, it's LAWD. I barely use that. Do you remember what the profile picture was like? Looked like? Yeah, I don't click on everybody who sends me a friend request. Unless you send me an email or a message saying, look, Johnny, or in the chat, look, Johnny, I sent you a friend request, then yeah, I'll accept it. But there's been too many that I know I'm already following and I'm getting these notifications for friend requests. Little Debbie says, I've never had social media accounts, so if you get one from her, it's not her. That's a good deal. I never had any from you that I remember. All right, so I'm going to start dropping links in the chat. Jennifer never drops her own links. And as y'all know, she's doing this all on her phone. Craig. Little Debbie, did you friend request me? No, she don't even have an account. Unfriend. Glenn, hello, good morning and welcome, sir. How are you doing? Good morning, hello, and good to see you. Now I'm going to drop the link for the show if anyone would like to come on and promote your channel. And if you have anything, don't forget to go down to the community tab and see if your name is on the calendar for any shows that you may have that you do on your channel. And if you don't see it, let me know and I'll add you to the calendar, or if there's any changes to your shows that you do on your channel. All right, that's all dropped. How you doing, Glenn? Let's see. I'm not cool enough for anyone to steal my profile, so maybe you don't say that. You'll be surprised. Since I don't know what I'm doing, you don't even know what you look like. I wasn't sure. Yeah. Ella. Hello, good morning and welcome, Ella. How are you doing? Good to see you. Creations by D. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? I do not friend anyone on Facebook, so if I receive it, it's not me. I didn't do it. Not me. Ooh, not me. Nope. Judy May. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And also, don't forget, this month already started the new comments for the wheel for the Moon Pie giveaway at the beginning of next month, the first Monday of the month. So every video you watch on this channel, whether we do it after the live is up, you go in and you turn around and make a comment of something we talked about or discussed in the video. That'll get you an entry for the drawing for the Moon Pie giveaway at the beginning of the month. It's a whole box of moon pies. It may be Robin. Everybody saying hello. Let's see. Ha ha ha. That was not even a profile. Oh, it's not even a profile. It's pretending to be. What happened to the week? Huh? The week for what? I'm lost. Buying space? What you talking about? What happened to the week? I'm not sure. I received a friend request from Jesus. I thought, what? Yes, my former student, Jesus Garcia. Jesus. I had a friend in school named Jesus Garcia. That's how you pronounced it, Jesus. Yeah, I'm very skeptical when it comes to that. I don't bless him. It's Thursday already. Yes. Yes, it is. Yep, today's already Thursday. Tomorrow is the would you buy it or would you leave it? We do have a few emails that came on through with links of things that sold. And if you are interested in being part of that and you would like to send in those links, don't forget, send me a link. If you're not sure how to send me the link of the item that sold on any platform, go ahead and send me a screenshot of that platform picture that you sold. And I'll look it up and then we'll share it on the show tomorrow. And it's basically nothing that's right or wrong answers. It's just a matter of getting you thinking of before you go out sourcing of things that are being sold and how much you're selling for and how much they're being picked up for. It's just going by so fast. Yes, it is. Beanie Baby auction on Whatnot this morning at 9:30. You have a lot of Beanie Babies? They were very popular back in the day, right? Well, I didn't. That's right. You did talk about being on Whatnot, but I think, am I following you on Whatnot? You know I'm not. So I am now. And I got you set up. Click, follow, yes, notification. There we go. My bookmark. The bookmark. It's done, Brittany. Oh, I know what it was. I think you didn't have it set up yet. That's why I probably didn't get it. Okay, I got it now. I got it a bookmark. Thank you, Brittany. Yep, Brittany's first show. Is that your first show? Oh, your second show. That's why. Okay. All right. Sent you pics. The layout of the bed mostly not sewn. I do all mine on a wall. When I first started, I used the backing of a tablecloth that you would get at the Dollar Tree, Dollar Store, Dollar General. And basically the back of it has that rough, like a felt backing. If you put that to the wall, you can create your quilt that way on a wall. That way, even though you don't have it sewed yet, I basically can move my print around the way I want before I start sewing. That's what I do. Oh my God, y'all. Somebody I haven't seen in so long, except for in the chat that's here in the background today. Let's see. A few of the white strips are partially done, but they're mostly been working on all of the frame and all of the square. Yeah, it does take a lot of work, especially if you're working on a wall type thing. Johnny, did you get my Yes, I did. I sure did. It started for tomorrow. Laura, etc. Hello, good morning, welcome. This is the channel I was talking about what I'll be at on this Saturday with quilting items and crocheted items that I do myself. That's where I'll be at. Check it out. She's already got the thumbnail done. Let's see. Get through this real quick. All right, chat. I'm having to breakfast. We'll go have breakfast. Ain't nothing wrong with that. French toast. Oui, monsieur. All right, y'all. I have not seen this person in quite a while, and I am so glad to have her on here today. And if y'all haven't checked her out, check out her channel. I'm just excited to have her back here again because it's been a while. I think her sons are probably like older than they're tall. I know that much. That's Brittany. What's up? Long time no see. Your videos.
My dog, sorry. But yeah, I have a ton. This is just some of the.
Oh my God! Look at all that, y'all. She's buried in it.
That's just some. There's another box underneath me too.
And so you said this was your second whatnot?
Yeah. So I came into like a bunch. Someone was giving them away, so I got them for free. So I figured why not use whatnot to offload them. So.
That's right. And no matter what you make, that's all profit.
Exactly.
Yeah, cool. So for those that don't know, Brittany has been with us for quite a while in the reselling community. It's just that she has been busy with her children and busy. Now, you've been putting out videos lately, haven't you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Here and there. It's summertime, so it's harder to get videos out.
Yeah. So the kids are out of school now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're in their room playing their Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I see you doing it at 9:30 today. Are you doing your shows every time at that same time?
No. So my first show, I don't know, it was just random. And then I scheduled this one. And then next week, I'm not going to do a show because my husband's on vacation. So we're going to be off doing random stuff and whatnot.
Right.
I'm trying to get them scheduled. Eventually, I want to do like a clothing show too, but just starting with Beanie Babies to start. So kind of like testing the waters and learning all that fun stuff.
So, yeah, because you did a video 12 days ago, and I think I watched that one. I'm not sure now. 2 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. So yeah, you've been putting out some more content.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I gotta get caught up. She looks like a teenager.
Oh, I wish.
Let's see here. So for those that don't know who you are, talk a little bit about your channel, with you starting your whatnot. And again, I know with you being a family with kids, a mother with children going to school, now they're out of school. So promote your channel. Tell everybody what you got going on and what's if you plan on any other shows coming up in the future on your channel.
Yeah, for sure. So hi, I'm Brittany. I primarily sell clothing. That's like what I like to sell, as you can see. It's kind of messy in the back, but that's like my forte is clothing. I've been reselling for, I don't know, 2017, so quite a bit. I was on YouTube for a while, and then I actually took a break. I stopped reselling. We were moving because I lived in Alabama for 2 years, and then we're moving back here. So instead of like taking all of the clothes with me, I just consolidated it, sold to consignments and things like that. And yeah, so I've recently this year, that was like my resolution is I want to get back into reselling. But I also do like Instacart and DoorDash and all that stuff too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that's kind of like what I was doing when I wasn't reselling, but like, I like not just obviously making money, but like it's enjoyable for me to like thrift, find, shop and make money while shopping. But sorry, my dogs they just woke up. But yeah, so I've started to get back into it and kind of getting into my groove. And by the end of this year, like I kind of want to get it scaled to how I had it before. I think I have like 460 listings right now. And before I had like over 1,000. So trying to get it back to that and see if I can get it, kind of automating a little bit better. But yeah, so that's just me in that shop. I have 2 boys. They're 9 and 7. And they're as crazy. I'm sure they'll pop in at one point. So yeah.
I have a story to share about Brittany. For those, again, I see in the chat, who doesn't know Brittany? Well, there are some new people in here that have not got to meet Brittany when she was really heavy into reselling with us when she first started. Yeah. The kids were still running around and little. And I will never forget the first time I bought something from Brittany. She did her first auction and she was selling these albums, vinyl albums that was sealed. I bought the whole lot. Yes. And I am happy to say that I only have like 2 or 3 of those left that have been listed. And I made I only paid $115, I think it was, for all of it.
Yeah, probably.
I have my paperwork on my
I'm sure you made a killing on this.
I made a profit of over $3,500. Awesome. And I only have 3 or 4 of those albums left out of that lot I bought.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So it's amazing. You still can buy from people on YouTube, on the YouTube auctions, because that's where I bought it. And I think you were on, Victoria's channel. Or it might have been
Anna for the auction, I don't remember if it was, I'm trying to think. I don't think it was Victoria.
But I know it was an auction you were on and I bought it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't remember which auction, but I know it was a great profit. And I can't wait till you come back to see what else I can get from you.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I got all those for free too. It was like an estate sale where they were like, just take everything. And I'm like, okay. That's kind of like my superpower, is finding things for free. That's like,
and you see, that's a perfect example, because you made your profit because it was all free from you. Exactly. And you made that profit. And then I turned it into more profit. So that's just to show you, it does not matter on YouTube when you're buying something from somebody, as long as you don't know how they got it or where they got it from. But if it's free, that's total free money for them, So
yeah, no, for sure. And I even like buying to resell on whatnot. Like there's, I don't know if you've heard of Kaylee Lane. She sells, I think, on eBay and Poshmark and whatnot. But like just recently, I have this here to ship out. But I bought this Lucky Brand top for $1 and I sold it for $20 on Mercari. So different people can like, I think, because I've looked back or whatever, like it might be her like stale inventory, but sometimes all it needs like is a refreshing pick and everything like that, and it can sell it. Different people sell things differently. So
see, Anna Marie says she's never met you before.
Nice to meet everyone.
New to me as well. I've never heard of Brittany.
Yeah, I'm really bad about.
A lot of people in here that didn't. So, yeah.
I used to a lot, but
again, you used to go on with Larry when y'all did the listing show.
Maybe
you do the listing show with Larry and when he had that listed, zip it or zip it or some of that.
I'm sure I've made an appearance on there before. Yeah. The first person I ever went on live with, I think, was Victoria. And Jenny, back when Jenny was on YouTube.
Yes, Jenny, yes.
Yeah. And then I don't remember who I did the auction with. But I don't think
the point is, she used to be really big into it, but then she had other things, life changes. Yes. And that just goes to show you, you never know when somebody's going to come back. Look who's here that just said, I remember her. Harry.
Hey, Harry. Yeah.
It's so good to see you back again, and I'm so glad for y'all. Please make sure you do check out her Whatnot at 9:30 this morning. Yes. She will be on Whatnot on her second show, so let's show her some love and support there as well. But then I don't usually frequent channels that do handle clothing.
Yeah.
Well, you just never know, though.
I don't know. I like selling clothing.
Right.
It's
Now, do
easy.
you sell on Posh?
I do. It's Brittany Brands on Posh. I think Macari, it's the same thing, and eBay.
Scarlett says, I love your hair, Brittany.
Thank you. I need to get it done. The roots are coming in. Little baby grays.
Oh, my Lord Jesus.
I know. I tell my husband all the time, I was like, I have like gray hairs because I can't see it. It's like he's lucky because he's got red hair, but.
Well, that happens. That's what happens when we age and you get 2 children and they keep you busy and you got a business you're trying to run.
Oh, I know.
So are you doing the reselling now more full-time again, or are you still doing your driving as well?
I'm still doing my driving as well, but like, especially during the summer, I've noticed like mornings are not as busy. So I'm kind of like trying to focus like my mornings on, like my goal is like to just get like 10 things listed a day at least. So in the mornings I'll do like my photographs, and then when I'm out and about like doing Instacart and stuff like that, or if I'm like waiting for an order, like I'll just sit there and I'll like list an item. So
that brings me to my next question then. Are you doing drafts to where when you're doing this kind of thing, you can go on your phone and list it?
So I take all of my photos like on my phone, and then I take my measurements when I take my photos and everything like that. So then I just like, I'll be in the car and like I'll draft, or I'll not even draft it. I'll just list it there. I don't do a lot of drafts. I know I should, but I don't.
I was just curious on how you did it to where you can do that in your car.
Yeah, it's because I take everything on my phone, and then like
I'll take the first.
Yeah.
All right, we do have a question from Little Debbie. Brittany, now you do. Wait, how do you know what to buy when you're outsourcing? It seems I'm small. I'm small, and I'm always looking at small, but small don't like sell like large items. So how do you do it?
So I mean, all sizes kind of sell. Obviously, like the larger sizes tend to sell better. I think that's just because it's harder, like if you know, are on large and extra large and stuff like that, to find cuter things in the store. And sometimes those styles are the ones that go first. So as far as I look at style, so, you know, see what's trending, see even like brands. I like brands obviously, but you kind of have to like add in the different factors. So like this is a Lucky brand. Not all Lucky brand sells really well, but if it's got like, you know, like that boho looking, you know, aesthetic and stuff like that, that's usually a good seller. But yeah, like style-based pickups and stuff like that. Like not all Tommy sells. I haven't sold this yet. I actually just photographed this, but like this is like a sweater dress. So because it's got like the large spell out and stuff like that, it should do well. Different things like that. You kind of have to see like what the, you know, celebrities and influencers and stuff like that are wearing. And if you want to sell for fashion, obviously there's like those bread and butters. There's a lot of golf items are selling right now. Like Walter Hagen and Nike and, you know, specific things, but not all Nike sells well. So it's kind of like you have to find those niche trends and styles within the brand and find those accordingly.
Well, for Little Debbie though, she's petite and she's small, so that's what she looks like for herself.
Yeah.
She's also wondering about large items. So my question is, do you pick up any smaller items, or do you find that certain small items do sell?
I pick up everything, especially like jeans. I mean, it might take longer for them to sell sometimes, but I still sell like smalls, medium. I still all of them, petites. Especially like petites are actually pretty good because I feel like most people might stay away from them, so it's harder to find online. But I mean, everyone shops online, so.
So the myth of only staying to large items is not really true, because again, somebody may be looking for a small item and can't find it because nobody wants to list them.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you don't want to get like just a small, you know, plain white shirt. That might not sell, even if it's a great brand, but because you can find that anywhere. But if you have like, you know, something is, sorry, it's like an airplane crossing. You know, things based off of styles or things that might make that shirt more unique, that might help an item sell.
So do you find that certain brands sell better than others when it's a small or extra small or petite?
I don't think so. I don't really look at this. I know like for extra large and stuff like that, like Torrid and things like that sell really well. But as far as small goes, like I don't think there's particular brands that might sell better than others.
Oh, my sister gave me a bag of clothes. I am like, OMG, not clothes, but I listed them and it was bigger sizes. And
Yeah.
guess what they also, yeah,
Yep.
a lot of the bigger sizes do sell faster.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely noticed bigger size. They'll sell faster, but small clothes will sell. Small size clothes will sell too. Just might not sell as fast. So it just depends on if you're willing to hold on to them, and you have to take, good pictures and stuff like that.
Let me do this real quick. Renee, here's her link to her Whatnot show that's going to be at 9:30 today. Because I'm there. That's the only reason I can do it.
Bunch of mini babies.
There you go. Renee, there's the link to her Whatnot today. I just dropped it in the chat. I have it open. That's why I was able to get it so fast. I can't do it like Jennifer. Let's go, Jennifer. Let's see here. There's the link. I'd say you stopped hurry. Leave a large size since approved. Yeah, and I hear a lot of people saying that they only deal in larger sizes because the rest doesn't sell. But I have to say, I've listed like an Hawaiian shirt that was made from Hawaii with wooden buttons. It sold, and it was a small. I saw one that was a medium. So I don't directly go straight to just the little ones. Jennifer is right. Yes, she is. I don't mess with her when it comes to the links, but if I can help, I do it. Let's see. Sorry, I was talking to Harry. That's okay, Jennifer. I already had the page open, and she wanted the Whatnot link for Brittany, and so yeah, I was able to do that. I thought maybe Debbie would drop. Yeah, I know, right? She's all up in that conversation too, girl. Come on.
I feel like when I used to sell, like before getting back into it, I actually sold, I feel like, a lot more mediums, like in more bundles with mediums. If I like trying to backtrack, but I remember like specifically trying to find more mediums, trying to replenish mediums because I had like a lot of core customers that would come back and just bundle. So I mean, the more you have of a certain item, the also bigger chance you have of people bundling items, especially if you sell on Poshmark.
I ain't dropping no links. Why you not gonna drop no links? You afraid that Jennifer gonna get on you? So if you have any questions for Brittany, please ask. It's so good to see you back in coming to visit us in the morning, and I like seeing you in the chats. And I see. I
usually I'm like, when it's not summertime, you're like prime time for me. Like I'll listen to you while I'm getting ready, but I have to like be out the door, getting the kids to school and everything like that. So
yeah,
can't really pop in too much.
Right. That's understandable. But now are you planning on? Now that you're doing your second Whatnot, have you thought about doing any lives on Posh?
I've signed up, but it's like the first one you have to do is like at night or something like that. And that's just like a terrible time. I don't know, like where it shows me where you can. Let me see. You
can set up your own show if you got approved. Did you get approved already?
I think so. Hold on.
I know. Am I following you on Posh?
Maybe.
Are you under Brittany under your Posh as well?
Brittany's brands, yeah. I haven't even figured out how to go live yet, but I think it pops up and it's like schedule your first live, and then it's like always like a weekend.
Oh, so you got approved then?
Yeah.
No, you can set your own time. You still have to do the Dropbox because it automatically, for some reason, when it goes in there, it automatically gives you that time. But you have to do the Dropbox just like you would on YouTube, and then drop the date and the time.
Okay.
To do AM or PM.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do any time that way.
I might. I want to get like a good like bins haul and kind of just do it that way. I've popped in and I've done like share shows, where you can share your listing and put them through auction and stuff like that. I haven't sold anything yet, but I've kind of like.
What is your logo on Posh? What's your logo?
It's like a
wind chime.
Dreamcatcher,
oh,
yeah.
Dreamcatcher. Okay, I just want to make sure. I'm not following you, so guess what? I am now.
All right.
The reason I'm asking is because I do plan on doing a show for Posh. And what I've been doing is trying to do share shows.
Okay,
But
yeah.
also doing co-host, where if you've never done one before, I usually set it up and then you have to be in the chat and I can pull you up as a co-host where
Okay.
you would still sell and it goes through your closet,
Yeah.
but not mine because you would be responsible for all the sales you would make,
Yeah.
even though I'm hosting the show. But when you do that, you can set it up with no problem. The only
Okay.
thing is you got to set up your date, your time, and you do have to make some kind of thumbnail of some kind
Okay.
to go with it. And then you pick your category.
Yeah, I've looked at it, but I hadn't, because like I said, like I thought it was just the nighttime, so I'll have to go in and really look into it, because I definitely, I don't know, that probably would be good.
I think it's better to do it on the computer when you're setting it up because then you can see all that better.
Okay, yeah.
That might be why you only see nights.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, everybody, it's getting to that time. The numbers are going down, and I'm sure Brittany's got things to do.
Yeah.
But if you have any questions, she's getting ready to go do her show, so make sure y'all are following her on Whatnot. I'm already there. I already said hello, and it starts in 29 minutes. So definitely show her some love and support. But also at 9:30, you do have I do usually have 2 tabs open at the same time, so that's no big deal.
Yeah.
You also have the Dawn Southern Finds and Susie Woods go live from the doghouse. Also at 9 o'clock, don't forget you do have Gate City Picker Tom going live. You have a whole bunch of lineups coming up, so go make sure to check out the community tab calendar of community calendar for everyone to see where they're at and when they're going live. And so with that being said, there's the link for Tom. Let's go ahead and make sure we rate his channel. Tell him we sent you there. Wildflower, everybody saying hello, good morning. Mary, hello, good morning, and welcome. Andrew, Debbie, she shared it. Andrew, good to see you. All right, so definitely check out these channels. And as I say before I end each and every show, don't forget tomorrow is the would you buy it or would you leave it segment. So if you're interested in seeing any clips of items that you had sold, if you cannot send me the link or don't know how to send me the link, just make sure you send me a screenshot and I'll be glad to share that with you with the chat tomorrow. Remember, there's no right or wrong answers. It's just an idea of you getting things in your brain when you're going out sourcing, what to look for. And once you see it, again, once you find it, you'll know what it is. And there's no right or wrong answers for those as well. So hopefully see y'all tomorrow. And as I say before I end each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day until we meet again. Later. Peace out. And y'all come back now. You hear?